Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Junkie Podcast, Episode 5. Today, we're going to dive into the March 17th NHL games, and let's go right in. First game up here, we got Carolina versus Florida. Now, Carolina's been on a hot streak lately. Florida's been inconsistent with their play against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I looked into this game, and for Carolina, they have a very good defensive team. I think their top six is unmatched around the league. They are all buying into Brendan Moore's system, and that's huge for a team. You also have Jordan Staal leading team in points with 14. Now you got the bottom six guys performing. Takes a little bit of stress off the big boys. Like I said, their top six is unmatched around the league. Very good. They have a very good penalty kill. They're undefeated at home, and they're very good on draws. So I do give the upper end to Carolina here. You know, Florida, they've been inconsistent, like I said. You got Dredger and Net coming in cold. And Florida's got one of the worst PKs in the league. And if you take a penalty against Carolina's very good offensive team, it's probably going to result in a loss. So I'm going to go with Carolina here. Next game, we got Toronto versus Ottawa. Now, Toronto is coming off that embarrassing loss. Came back from 5-1. They scored 6 unanswered to win an OT. So it's definitely going to leave it a bad taste in Toronto's mouth. It's their first taste of adversity. And you know what? Matthews is looking very good still. He's not slowing down. He's looking unstoppable as of late. And you have his dish man and Marner at the top of the league in points. So he's going as well. Those two, probably the best duo in the league right now. And Freddie's going to look to bounce back here. I do take Toronto. You know, Ottawa is sneaky. They play with nothing to lose kind of mindset. I don't think they will be able to match Toronto's compete level tonight. Like I said, that embarrassing loss has a very bad taste in their mouth. They're going to want to get back in the win column. And for Ottawa, you have Holberg and Net, and he's been atrocious. So I do have Toronto here on money line. Next game up, we got Chicago versus Detroit. Now, Chicago's coming off that big OT win yesterday. They have their young guns stepping up, you know, in Suter and Bowden. Two very good guys. Two guys they wouldn't think would be producing this much at this high of a rate. So, you know, Chicago's rolling. Kane and DeBrincat playing lights out lately. Lankinen gets the start today, and I love this guy. I love that rookie. He's playing unbelievable. They're all buying into the situation they're in, their so-called rebuild year. So, like I said, they're playing with nothing to lose right now, and Kane's always been a winner. So I think I got Chicago in the spread tonight. Detroit, you know, both teams will be tired tonight, but Detroit got the loss last night, so that atmosphere in that room is not going to be very good compared to Chicago's. And Grice is in net, and he's looked shaky at times a lot this year, so I give the upper hand to Chicago again this game. Next game here, we got Calgary versus Vancouver. Now, I really didn't know who to pick here, but I did look into the game, and Calgary is coming off that big OT win last night against Vancouver. So similar to the last game I just explained, you know, they're going to have a boatload of confidence in that room right now. They have the upper hand. They have the momentum and the leverage right now. Gaudreau playing his best hockey right now. Definitely in his prime. He's Captain Clutch, got 2 OT goals this year. Markstrom, I always say it, he's going to be hard to figure out for this Vancouver team who gave him up. So he'll be buzzing, trying to get it back at his old team. And Backlund is in the lineup today on that second line. They've been lights out, Backlund and Tkachuk together. So it looks like they'll be back together for this game. So a lot more firepower coming back. For Vancouver, you got Holtby in net, who is probable, and he hasn't played his best hockey. You know, Vancouver doesn't have that defense in front of him either way. And their top six has been inconsistent with no help from the bottom six. So, you know, you don't really know what you're going to get every night from Vancouver if the top six isn't going. And, you know, with that big addition to Backlund, I do think Calgary has this on money line tonight. Last game of the night here, guys, I got Winnipeg and Edmonton. Now, again, this All-Canadian division is hard to pick every night. But I looked into this game here. And, you know, for Edmonton, they had a great effort from their bottom six last game, and that's huge on a team that has the 2 best players in the world. If you get those guys going and the bottom six going, you're going to be hard to beat. Draisaitl was held off the point sheet last game. It was a 6-5 game, very high-scoring game. 2 defenses aren't very good. And I do give the upper hand to Edmonton's top 6 here. Like I said, Draisaitl held pointless in his last game, so he'll be looking to get on the game sheet today, as well as McDavid. Look for those guys to go off. Smith going back in net for Edmonton, and he's going to have that sour taste in his mouth after letting in like 4 goals on 11 shots. He gets the nod again. He's going to look to bounce back from his last performance. Winnipeg, Hellebuck, he's been inconsistent at times. The team has very bad defensive struggles right now. They're one of the league's worst face-off teams and one of the worst teams for shots on goals allowed. So for Edmonton, McDavid and Draisaitl are going to look to fire at all will here. So I do give the upper hand to Edmonton. They are the grittier team as well, and I think they'll get the job done here. Let's go Edmonton. And there you have it, folks. There's my picks for tonight's games. Hope you tuned in to hear these must picks. Give me a listen on YouTube at the Sports Junkie Pod. Like and subscribe, and let's win some money tonight, fellas. Let's get it, baby.